Hi everybody, Adam here. Welcome back. Today we are taking a look at the awesome new Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield Lost Origin Elite Trainer Box. Super excited for Sword and Shield Lost Origin. Lots of great cards. Looking forward to seeing what we get in this initial set of packs. Packs to open. Really excited about this new expansion. So let's dive in and start by taking a look at the Lost Origin Elite Trainer. Always a lot of fun opening Elite Trainer boxes. Lots of great goodies inside. I have to say right off the bat, really big fan of the Giratina art here on the box. Really like the color combo, and they've just done an excellent job with the artwork there. And obviously that carries throughout all the different elements of the Elite Trainer box. We've got the great spacers or dividers here with the Giratina image on there. We've got the sleeves, really nicely done through all of that. As you would expect, the Elite Trainer box comes with the V-Star marker. And we've got our other markers here, so no surprise with those. Those are a common element. Really like the dice here. Great colors again, especially on the bigger die here. It looks really great with that see-through sort of orangey brown color. So really happy with those. We've also got a bunch of energy here, which we'll open up later. We've got the 8 booster packs from Lost Origin that we'll open up. And then one of the most exciting parts of an Elite Trainer is the Player's Guide. Always a big fan of all of the information that they include in here. And we'll take a quick peek through here at some of the details from this new expansion. And the first set of stuff that they cover in here is the Pokemon V, VMAX, and V-Star that are available in this expansion. So we've got Delphox V, Kyurem V, Kyurem V Max, really awesome artwork there. We've got Magnezone V. And, I really like the fact that they go in, they show all of these cards and they talk briefly about the abilities and attacks that they have. We've got Magnezone V-Star. Rotom V. That's an awesome card. I'm a big fan of Rotom in general. Always love seeing Rotom in the Pokemon TV shows. So that would be an awesome card to pick up. And we've got Enamorous V. Great artwork there. Aerodactyl V. Aerodactyl V-Star. Drapion V. And then Drapion V-Star. Definitely some interesting looking V-Star Pokemon cards here. It'll be interesting to try some of these out and see how they work. You can see here Drapion V-Star evolves from Drapion V, and its attack and V-Star power both have you counting out damage. For the 3 energy, Big Bang arm hits for 250 damage. There is a drawback though. The attack does 10 less damage for each damage counter on Drapion V-Star. It very interesting sort of trade-off to that particular attack. Want to keep Drapion as healthy as possible. Some interesting strategy about when and how you play Drapion then based on that. Then we've got Galarian Berserker V, Giratina V, Giratina V Star. It says for the 3 energy, Lost Impact does 280 damage, but you have to put 2 energy attached to your Pokemon in the Lost Zone. Very interesting sort of trade-off there. Interesting to see how the Lost Zone really comes into its own here with some of these cards and some of the trade-offs to putting some of those cards in a place where you can't necessarily get them back. Will be interesting to see how those sorts of drawbacks play out. Then we have Hisuian Gudra V and Hisuian Gudra V Star. Cool artwork there. And then we've got Pidgeot V, Hisuian Zoroark V. Awesome looking card. And an even more awesome looking card, we've got Hisuian Zoroark V Star. Really awesome looking. And then we've got Hisuian Electrode V. And then we have Gallade V. So lots of really cool looking cards, sort of special cards throughout this new expansion. Looking forward to seeing which ones we're able to pick up initially here. Now, next up, we've got the Radiant Pokemon. Now, I've been a really big fan of the introduction of Radiant Pokemon. Some very interesting Radiant Pokemon that we've seen released and that we have already in our collection. And these new Radiant Pokemon look really cool. We've got Radiant Gardevoir and Radiant Hisuian Sneasler. Interested to see if we can pick up those ones and add them to our collection. Probably the most interesting out of the 3, though, is Radiant Steelix. Really interesting card here. And it's got we've got an attack here, Destructive Finish for 3 energy. But as part of doing this attack, you end up discarding all but the very last card in your deck. So you count up the energy cards that you discard this way, and the attack does 60 damage plus 30 more for each energy card that was discarded. But obviously, you have to be very careful about when you do that attack, because you're basically running your deck out. If you aren't about to take your final prize card, you really, run the risk of losing the game. So I'm interested to see just how that one comes into effect and who uses it and how they kind of spin that into a working strategy. But overall, I think all 3 of the Radiant Pokemon cards look interesting, and it should be interesting to see the types of strategies that evolve from them. Now, next up, we've got the sort of the strategy section of the player guide. Always interesting to read through here and see some of the different strategies that they're proposing out of the box that you might find useful, while you're starting to get to know some of the cards in this particular expansion. So we won't go into too much detail here, but suffice it to say that there's definitely some cool concepts and ideas here, and it will be interesting to try some of these out depending on the cards that we get in our initial pack opening here. Always interested to see strategies that include Rotom there. I think it will be interesting, as I mentioned, to see, you know, he's a favorite card of mine, or a favorite character, I guess, and you know, be interesting to see if we can get that card and if we can make an interesting strategy with Rotom. But they, you know, they've got quite a few different combos and strategies they propose here. We got TikTok Knockout, the baneful Hisuian Zoroark V-Star loves its friends and will attack your opponent with a ticking curse, doing 50 damage for each of your damaged Pokemon, including itself. Trick your Hisuian Zoroark V-Star into a rage by manifesting Gengar directly onto your bench from the discard pile using Netherworld Gate. This ability puts 3 damage counters on Gengar, and then you can use Damage Pump to spread them around. You know, definitely interesting, I think, when it's in your best interest to try to inflict some small amount of damage across the various Pokemon that you have, you know, to then spin things around and give you some extra damage that you can inflict on your opponent. Next up here, we've got a section that talks about new trainer cards. We got Arazu, Colress's Experiment, Fantina, Lost City, Lost Vacuum, Mirage Gate, Misfortune Sisters, and Thornton. We've got Toolbox and Volo. So we'll take a look at those more closely, depending on which ones we get here as we open up some of our booster packs. And then in the last section here, we've got the checklist basically for all of the cards that are available in this expansion. Always a great look and read through here to see some of the, you know, exciting new cards that are in here in the expansion. And you'll take a quick look here through some of the probably more common and easier cards to get, but the section that I am always most interested in is the last couple of pages, where you've got the really special rare cards and ones that are much more difficult to come by. Really cool ones though in this particular expansion. Let's see here, we've got the Kyurem V. There's quite a few Pikachu cards, as you'll see in a moment when we get up to the some of the more rare and super rare cards, which is exciting. I think it's always exciting to get a number of different Pikachu cards. Really like the look of that Haunter card. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar are always some interesting ones to get, especially from a visual perspective. They do a great job with the card art for those characters. Sableye looks pretty cool as well. Really excited about these Zoroark cards as well, and that really cool looking ones there. Spectrier looks pretty cool. Can't wait to see which of these cards we get in our initial pack opening here. Spiritomb looks pretty cool there as well. Really like that green sort of accents there on the character art. But let's get to these extra rare ones here at the end. Just really cool to see some of the great art, sort of manipulation and combinations that they come up with for these cards. Great looking Rotom there. And look forward here, we've got, again, a really great Rotom card at the top there. Aerodactyl one there is really nice with the island in the background, very sort of prehistoric background almost. Really like the Giratina card art. Some really cool things they've done there. And then we've got these trainer cards with the full art. Really nice to see. Some really great rainbow cards. Some more rainbow cards. Giratina V-Star, an awesome looking one there. Zoroark one looks awesome. And then we've got a cool, interesting Pikachu there and Gengar. Always great to see those ones with their trainer with them. And then you'll see here as we're going down towards the bottom here, a great looking Centiskorch V and V Max. Love the art on those. Then we've got a Pikachu V and V Max here. Great looking art. Love that V Max with the extra large Pikachu there. Looks awesome. And then flip over to the last page here. Eternatus V and V Max look amazing. And then really love the Pikachu V Max and Mew V Max down here at the bottom. The yellow gold with black combination for the art. Really impressive looking. Obviously going to be super hard to pick up those particular cards, but one can hope, and it would be, really awesome to get them just from a collection standpoint of being able to have those awesome, cards with that awesome artwork on them. But enough looking through the player's guide. I'm really excited to open up some packs. So let's dive in and start opening up our booster packs. So with the Elite Trainer, we've got 8 booster packs here to look at. So let's start off with the first one. We've got Porygon, Binnacle, Shellos, Mawile, Horsey, and Binnacle again in its shiny form here. And Gliscor. Energy. Metacham. Misfortune Sisters. So this trainer card says, look at the top 5 cards of your opponent's deck and discard any number of item cards you find there. Your opponent shuffles the other cards back into their deck. Interesting. Be pretty challenging for somebody. You could do a lot of disruption with that if somebody was really relying heavily on items. That would be interesting to see. Shuppet, Machamp, Macargo, Energy, Electric, Toolbox, and Gloom. So doing okay so far, but we're 2 booster packs in, nothing too special yet. So booster pack 3 here. We've got Paris, Hisuian Zorua, Finneon, Blipbug, Ducklet. Awesome looking art for that one. Then we've got the shiny seal, Dugong, Energy, Gloom, Gastrodon, and the Arc Phone. Look at the top card of your deck. You may switch that card with one of your face down prize cards. The cards stay face down. Interesting one, but if you've already gone through and you know that you're missing a key card that's in your prizes somewhere, I could see this being a potentially useful card, but it's definitely still a shot in the dark sort of card to use because you don't know exactly which prize card is the one you're looking for in that scenario. But I could see somebody using this and coming up with some interesting sort of game-saving maneuvers. So now we're on to booster pack 4. We've got Rhyhorn, Wurmple. Oh, I see something shiny ahead. We got Gligar, Love Disc, Electrike. Ooh, Radiant Steelix. Awesome looking card. Really love how that is. The card looks cool on its own, but with that extra bit of shine over top, really nicely done. And like I mentioned, excited to kind of see where that destructive finish comes into play. Definitely some advantage to it, but a lot of potential drawbacks to it as well, with the fact that you're discarding your deck down until only one card remains. So cool card to have. We'll have to try out some different strategies. And then we've got the Rainbow Eye Scan card. Really cool looking with the rainbow effect over it there. Always prefer the rainbow Pokemon over the rainbow supporters, but still a cool looking nice card to have. Then we've got Energy and Galarian Stunfisk. Box of Disaster. And Hisuian Sliggoo. So halfway in here, we've done okay so far. Definitely getting a wide assortment of cards from the new expansion, and we got the nice looking rainbow card there, as well as one of the Radiant Pokemon, which is really exciting. Now let's hope that we can pick up a V here to give us a bit of a boost into the new expansion. We've got Bronzor, Makuhita, Jinx, Hisuian Basculin, Inkay. Got the nice full shiny Cressula. Then we've got the shiny art there for Spectrier. Awesome looking art on that card. Really neat direction they went with the artwork there. Then we've got an Energy Hisuian Sliggoo, Electrike, and Toolbox. So 3 more booster packs to go. Now, right off the bat here, I can see that we've got another Binnacle. Then we've got Shellos, Mawile. I can see a potentially cool card coming up here. Let's see what we get. We've got Horsea, Murkrow. Got the shiny Magcargo. Kiram V, awesome. Awesome looking card, and great to have a new V in our collection. Really cool looking. Happy about that. It's nice. We got a V and a Radiant so far. Really nice. As well as our rainbow card. So we got Energy. We've got Dottler. Seadra. And Seviper. 2 more to go here. Let's see what we can get. We've got C-Dot. No, it's an annoying fly. Get away, fly. Get away. Pesky fly. Okay, so we've got C-Dot. We've got Growlithe. We've got Oddish. Poliwag. Phalanx. Always enjoy seeing the art on the Phalanx cards. That's another great piece of artwork there. Ooh, and then we've got a shiny Kingdra. Very cool. And then we've got Parasect. Energy, Seviper, Galarian Stunfisk, and Box of Disaster. Several Box of Disasters so far. So let's see, now we're on to the last booster pack here from the Elite Trainer. We've got the Hisuian Zorua, Finneon, Blipbug, Ducklet, Porygon, Mienshao, the full shiny there. Nice looking card. We got Manectric, Energy, we got Lampent, Ambipom, and Damage Pump. So not a ton of V's so far in our collection from this Elite Trainer. We did well though. We got the 1V, we got a Rainbow card, and we got the Radiant Steelix. So not a bad start to our collection from the Lost Origin expansion. Now let's take a look at the Infernape V-Box and see what we get in that box, and overall if we can add to our collection of V's, V-Stars, and Radiant Pokemon. So inside the Infernape V-Box, we've got 4 booster packs. We've got 2 from Lost Origin, 1 from Fusion Strike, and 1 from Astral Radiance. And then we've got the awesome looking large form of the Infernape V card. Always fun to see these cards. We've got a nice wall display with all of them. Really nice looking. So that should be a nice addition to that display collection. Then, as you would expect, we've got the Infernape V card here, the regular sized card. Great looking artwork on there. And you can see that the Bright Flame does 200 damage, and you discard 2 energy from this Pokemon. And then for 1 energy, we've got Meteor Punch. Flip a coin until you get tails. This attack does 30 damage for each heads. So definitely some interesting potential with Infernape V. So looking forward to doing some tests with that particular card. And then the box also came here with Empoleon. Nice shiny version there of the background art for that card. So really happy to have those, but super excited about these booster packs and hoping that we can add to our collection here, get some interesting cards. So let's open those up and see what we get. So let's take a look at the Astral Radiance booster pack first. We've got Bronzor, Oshawott, Hoot, Kricketot, Stantler, and we've got Pillow-Swine here, full shiny. And then we've got Mismagius. And then we've got Energy, we've got Grant, Togetic, and Bisharp. Those were from Astral Radiance, and now we've got the Fusion Strike. We've got more Morpeko, Smeargle, Quillfish, Tynamo, Galarian Meowth, Pansage, Fair Alligator, Energy, Swadloon, Power Tablet, and Skaters Park. So 2 booster packs in so far, nothing too wild and exciting yet, but now we're on to the Lost Origin booster packs. Let's see what we can get here. We've got Bronzor, Electrike, Ghastly, Binnacle, Murkrow. We got the full shiny Porygon. Then we've got Dugong. Oh, a V-Star marker card. Always deceptive when these are in here. Makes it feel a little heavier. You're not sure if you're getting something like a V or something like that, and then it ends up being just the marker. Then we've got Ambipom, Abomasnow, and Damage Pump. On to the last one here. Let's see what we can get. We've got Jinx, Inkay, Skwovet, Phalanx. Always love the art on the Phalanx cards there. Poliwag. Then we've got the full shiny Stonjourner. Cool looking art. Excited about this one. Some interesting things I think that this particular Pokemon can do. So we'll see what we can find as we play a bit with that. Then we've got Comfey, Energy, Hisuian Sliggoo. And we got Electrike and Swanna. So cool cards all around here. Really excited about the Infernape V. Unfortunate really between this Infernape V box and the Elite Trainer that we didn't get more V Max, V Star cards, but we will keep picking up packs for this new expansion and see what we are able to uncover. But really happy with both the Elite Trainer and this Infernape box overall and what we were able to get, and excited about some of the potential strategies and options that are going to be able to come out of these cards in the Lost Origin Elite Trainer box. So thank you very much for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. And we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye.